You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, no. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me. I won't back down. I just...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jeanty. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Keep it on the ground with Jeanty, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Play action now. Jackson. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. Off the play fake. Jackson on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 2nd down, Jeanty. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A
bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The motion man here is Mitchell. 2nd down, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. One more time with Genty. And he's into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action. Here's Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Mike Green. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. In motion is Hunter. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. To the goal line and in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 1st touchdown this year. Luke now for the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Alston. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front, and we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Get set, get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Flushed to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. So that mark shows. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Box, 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 box. Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run it here with 2. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Get set, get set.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Watch out.
Now Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Here we go, here we go. Yellow. Up.
It's a toss out wide for Tootin. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Go ahead. Watch out. Here we go. Start.
A run on 1st and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, boys. Stop. 18. Watch out.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Outside. 18.
Tootin will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
49ers 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening pass to 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, the ball's out. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on, I guess. Indeed, they did, so Baltimore will keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Short pass caught by Oliver. Whoa, he is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Go.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he shows off those strong legs running through 1 tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10 up at the 42. Right back to Tootin. Again, he finds an opening. Inside the 25. And he will score. Rachel Tootin. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. And he continues to add on to his amazing total on the ground this year. That was number 25, closing in on the all-time record.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Jackson now on second down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. Third down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it's going to be fourth down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Get set, get set. Hot.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
That is hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. The gain is 64. Here's a run. And he will score again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, San Francisco. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Ravens 16. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Oliver. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Genty going to get it on the zone read. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
And the RPO, that one is complete. And he will Score! Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second touchdown tonight.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow. Yes, huh?
On play action, here's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Ravens are going to have it at their own 32-yard line. In motion is Hunter. They'll start by going forward with a pop package. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Right back to Hunter. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raven first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 9.
Hey,
Makes
report.
it third
Report.
and inches.
Ready. Sit on. Sit on.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he will have the Ravens first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Oh, he finds Oliver open downfield. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Baltimore.
19 yards. First down, Ravens.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 2 at the Niners' 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Genty. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Throw on there, caught by Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. They'll throw again with Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another 49er 1st down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Mike Reed, his 2nd sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. They'll go play action, Purdy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 30-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
49er first down.
Up the middle, here is Tutin. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Purdy now on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes. Good drive, now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And this will be incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Headed left, buying time. The ball comes out. The Niners have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's swung out to ETN. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Jackson now. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll run here. A big hole. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will go up by 7.
49ers 30. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
I got it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hey, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll stick to the ground. Uh-oh. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Second down, goal to go.
Outside. 18. Stop.
One last shot now for Purdy. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Ravens are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.